What is up YouTube? It is Matty and welcome to this final war recap before I go on holiday. So it is going to be showing some of the Town Hall 10 attacks from the war versus City of Chaos. There's a few there I can go through. The bases weren't that great. There were quite a few anti 2-star bases. But we'll have a look through at least, and yeah, I needed to get some content out. I'm not going to be able to do any more recaps on the wars obviously during the 2 weeks. I won't be able to record while I'm over there. So I've set as you've seen, my uploads have still been coming every 2 days, just to make sure that my channel is still active and give you guys some content. So I will be backlogged as soon as I get back, which always sucks. But first one we're going to see is actually attacked by Oded, which is a Town Hall 9 versus a Town Hall 10, with two level 1 Infernos. I mean, a lot of the defences are sort of low Town Hall 9ish level, but and the heroes are very weak, but there's still two single target Infernos he's got to deal with. So we're going to see how he gets on in this attack. So it looks like it's a sort of a shattered Laloon, but there are 6 Valkyries in there as well, which are going to be helping out to go in and get some defences down by the look of it. Entry point at 10, the Valks are going in. Is he going to be able to get an Inferno tower down? Actually, that might be possible. Dropping the Earthquake in. Rage is down, going to get the Queen there. The Inferno did go down, and the heal is going to be helpful actually, because he can get the Tesla farm and potentially another air defense here if things go okay. That final Valkyrie is getting slammed. Maybe the King can go in and help and manage to get it down, because if that is the case and the King stays the right side and gets that air defense down, which he has, it's going to make life a lot easier. So really good opener, to be fair. Fair play, dropping in 6 of those Valkyries to go and get such a decent value in terms of the Inferno tower. There's only 2 Hounds and a few Loons left for the rest of the base, and there is quite a few buildings to take down, so he's going to need to do a good job in protecting the Loons. But the Queen's going quite good actually. And the other thing is, obviously he's got no no spells for the Laloon portion, so he's just solely relying on good Hound and good Loon placement. Looking okay so far. The Loons are making good progress. The Queen has eventually died. They're going to go through, but the pathing is going to work quite nice, I think, for a good chunk of these Loons. They should be able to get straight through onto that Inferno tower you can see there. Here they go. Quite a lot of defences there, traps just hammering those Loons, but there's only a few air targeting defences left. Main threat being that Wizard tower, particularly since the air bomb caught quite a few of them off guard, but that Wizard tower was perfectly distracted by the Hound. Loons are dwindling now, but able to just about do it. So a really, really awesome Town Hall 9 hit up onto a Town Hall 10. That really was a really nice attack. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Moving up to Yeah Boy next, number 11, and we've got 23 bowlers. So I haven't had much practice on the mass bowlers yet. I haven't had much practice on minor attacks either, because I've seen a few people trying out mass minors. So unfortunately I haven't had that chance to do it yet, or it's just difficult. Life gets busy, I guess, but it is what it is. So hopefully I can bring more varied live attacks in the coming weeks and months. Here go quite a good chunk of bowlers going in now. Coming up to that first Inferno tower, you've pretty much got to accept that you've got to use 2 freeze spells if you've taken on 2 Inferno towers with bowlers, because they're so squishy that when the Inferno beams lock onto them, it makes them almost insta dead. Pretty much, at least anyway. But with the Inferno not on them and the healers able to get in there and do their work, they can really cause some havoc in a base. And you can see just the ricochet onto that onto all the defenses pass, especially when you've got defenses in positions where they're sort of next to each other and you can get 2 defenses down in one throw. That's when they become massively powerful. So a lot of bases these days have been designed against that, because they are such a real threat of an attack, much like Valkyries are. But Yeah, there we go. Next one we're going to show is number 9, Coin. Let's see what he's saying. It's an attempt at an anti 3-star base. I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, you got both Inferno Towers in the same compartment. That's not going to be too clever, if particularly with something like Valks or even Bowlers, where you could get away with one freeze. But in the this is a Lalian attack, so we're going to see how that goes. Jumping in will definitely get the first air defense down, likely to get that Inferno Tower down as well. Pretty straightforward funneling, getting that king in. There's the rage, look, getting the king into it. Don't think he's going to need a freeze. I think the freeze will be for the Lalian part. The king's getting that expo down, which will be helpful. The CC is slowly dying, which is good. Queen's moving in nicely, because the queen, there's always a risk that the queen will run around the outside if you don't funnel right. Queen's in a good spot. She will take down that Inferno Tower now. It's pretty much inevitable, which is great. And now an air defense is going down as well, so that was a really good value opener. Couple of hounds in to start. Nice spread on the loons. Got quite a good amount of loons and hounds on this one, so you get them. We're going to make sure they all get popped, because that single target Inferno is going to make sure of that. But with that air defense next to the Inferno Tower, it was just asking to be rage froze, which it did. And you'll see now those loons, as soon as they get on top of it, they're going to just melt it. It's actually done a pretty good job in blowing up all those pups, because there was sort of the risk that they weren't all going to blow because of just the amount of loons and hounds he had on the base. Here we go, look, final few Teslas to go down. And yeah, pretty solid. Coin smashing in an awesome Lalian attack there. So looked like it didn't even break a sweat in that one. Loads of loons left, loads of pups to help clean up, and we're dropping back over to number 8 with Yeah Boy for the second attack in this one with more bowlers. So, bit of baby drag funneling. Baby drag funneling is awesome. I love doing it myself. It's such a nice, clean way to do an attack, to create a funnel and get a defense down the process. I mean, look at this. Cannon just been killed, as well as the funnel being created. That's beautiful. Unfortunately, a good chunk of bowlers have ran around the outside already, which isn't good. I mean, in fact, it's not the end of the world, because you'll see you're going to get some ricochet in and different defense buildings going down. The free spells had to be used there, but unfortunately, there's quite a lot of bowlers gone the wrong way. They're going back the right way now. A lot of those are going to die. Are they going to be able to get it down? And in fact, it looked like a little bit of chaos on this one. He didn't quite do as much work as he wanted to with those bowlers. Was this a 2-star? No. Wow, that queen went ham. Fair play. That was close. Yeah, boy. Wow. It looked like a fail, but those few back-end loons just kept the queen alive and just able to run away with it there. Next one we're going to show is Crime, dropping another Laloon. Got some Valkyries in as well. Looks like he can potentially get 2 air defenses and an Inferno Tower down with this rush. Going to have to see how it pans out. Few hounds and loons. So if he can get 2 air defenses down, he's pretty much set. And that Inferno Tower. Obviously the CC and the Queen will go down the process, so straight up through the north looks like a good entry point, unless he's going to do a bit of a walk around. We're going to find out soon. And let's see what the Queen does. She's onto air defense number 1. That down, that's making it nice and safe. That air defense was taken down quite cleanly, which was good. The Queen's going to start regaining health a little bit at the moment, while she just has no defences on her for a moment, catch a breather. Got another arch tower on at the moment. She should be sort of regaining health a little bit, I guess, but now she's back. So it's been a nicely calculated war. Good jump spell there, because that's going to allow the King and the Valkyries in to go and do the main damage. Now, it doesn't look like he'll get that air defense down, but he should get the Inferno Tower down and the Queen, and obviously get the full CC pull. Poison spell there already. Lots going on there. That looks quite chaotic. The Queen is just about died there. That was good. The poisons have done their thing, they've worked. King ability has been used. And he's going to get the second air defense here. Look, so yeah, the loons are coming over to greet the queen, but before they do that, he's going to get a sneaky pull off on that what's it called, air defense, and the hounds, the Laloon part has started, but the queen is still alive and still walking around the edge of the base. If he can keep her alive to the end of the raid, that would be impressive. A couple of loons there to take down the cannon, just to try and stop that from doing too much damage to the queen. The queen should swing around and go and get the wizard tower, but I think the loons are already there anyway. Look how many defences are left now. It's looking at this point pretty obvious that it's going to be a 3-star. That hound sat there, if he can pop, that would be ideal, just to really secure the raid. But there's enough cleanup troops here anyway, and the queen is still alive. She's done a massive walk around the entire base. No pop on that hound, unfortunately, but just still an awesome attack. Final one is going to be number 4, which was done by Psycho. Let's have a little look. Mass Valkyrie, couple of back end loons, and it's a queen walk. So it's a ring base. It's pretty simple in terms of base layout, in how to 3-star it. The concepts are quite basic. Get a funnel both 2 sides, and make it so that the Valkyries have only got one way in. This funneling here is actually using Valkyries to funnel, which is brilliant. It's ideal, because now as soon as the Valks go in towards that gold storage, the next building they're going to go to is either the Expo or the Dark Elixir storage. So the funnel's set, they're not going to run around the edge. The rage spell's there to help them out. Watch this, they're all going to get sucked in now. Boom, straight into the core. Clean, simple, straightforward, using Valks to funnel. You can always use the queen walk to funnel the one side, it's just how do you going to funnel the other side, and in this case, great use of Valkyries there to finish it up. Only problem is the Valks have taken quite a big hit, and there's not that many left, so it's going to have to rely on the queen walk to come back round and finish up those defences. There's no, the heal spell there was... didn't do too much. I mean, it helped out with the barbs in the end. Could have been a bit better place, maybe for those Valks to keep them alive, maybe for part of the CC kill, but there you go. Look, all those defences are done, and it's now just clean up. So great hit by Psycho. Nice one to finish up this video. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the content every couple of days. While I've been away, I'm back on the 1st, I think, so I can start bringing up some new content in case any updates or anything's gone on. We'll start catching up with some more recent wars, see what's happening, and immerse myself back in the game. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.